Welcome to episode 20 of Amarillo State Dynasty, where we are 5-2 and we will head to UL Monroe, the 4-4 Warhawks. But a little recruiting update if you missed it at the end of last episode. We currently have 10 commits in the class, a lot of 4 stars, a 5-star, and the number 1 player in the entire class, Type 1 Whitehead. But still going after a couple of other guys. We move into a solid first position on Greg Leinert. Would love to get him. Lane Abraham, we put points on last week. Not able to get much going with him. Manuel Estorino seems that it's going to be a fight. Going to have to try and get back in with him. If after this week it's still not going well, might just jump out on him. Dion Rhodes, a 3-star deep throw wide receiver with 93 speed. You love to see it. We're trying to get back in the race on him. Steve Cutler, a JUCO right tackle. Looking to see if we can just secure a couple of other guys here. Getting into some offensive line help. Chuck Thompson. We are the only one with a scholarship offer to him. Max Godot, also no scholarship offers yet. Could potentially get into his top 5 after this game. And then John Agudosi, we're number 5 home, offered him a scholarship this week as well. So looking for some updates on those guys as well after the last week's game against Louisiana, where we pulled out a fantastic win. We look to keep it going against the UL Monroe Warhawks. 5-2 versus 4-4, potentially a big week, especially for conference standings, as we are 3-0 in the conference, looking to make our first appearance in the conference championship this season and potentially be ranked for the first time ever in program history as the Warhawks bring out their nice uniforms. Love these. We take the field against the Warhawks here in, I believe UL is going to be Louisiana Monroe. So here at Malone Stadium, the 5-2 Serpents take on the 4-4 Warhawks. This game will be underway as we will start with the football. Here comes the offense. Anthony Charlton leading the offense. 11 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. Looks bad. Not great, but he does have a lot of rushing touchdowns as well that don't account for those as well. But Cameron Poe and Anthony Charlton are leaders on this offense. Poe will get a carry to start off here, and he'll get 5. We've been looking to try and throw the ball more as of recently. It hasn't been going super well. Hit Blake Trombley on this whip route, and he'll get a first down. Hasn't been going very well, as you saw from those numbers. Last game, though, Charlton threw 2 touchdowns. Only 150 yards passing, though, is a little rough. Poe will get a carry here up the middle for about 9. Of course, Cameron Poe 3 touchdowns last week. He's really the focal point of the offense. If we get him going, we usually win the game. He'll get a nice carry here. Again, 3 carries, 24 yards. Start off this game, and we'll go play action as Grayson and Bell will check into the game. Try and hit the Warhawks off play action. Not seeing anything I like. Gonna try and take off with Charlton. He'll have some room up the middle, and he'll get 9. That's the good thing about Anthony Charlton, a former 5-star, able to really move on his feet and get out of the pocket and escape when necessary. This is a nice run from Cameron Poe again. Up for a first down. 1,700 rushing yards on his career, I believe that said. Of course, not in this season, as we're only 7 games in. We get that to Blake Trombley. We can. That's a nice throw, and that's going to be a touchdown. Blake Trombley, number 89, with the first touchdown of this game. That was just a nice play from Anthony Charlton as we go up 7-0 here early in the first. Of course, General Booty, the Warhawks quarterback. Interesting quarterback name for sure. Definitely on the all names list, as Deontae Lawson transferred from Alabama, if you didn't know. Our best player on defense will get us started here. That's going to be a throw out to the tight end for a gain of 3. Got everyone in the Sun Belt runs hurry up. Be 2nd and 7. Gonna be a run. No, it's gonna be a pass, but Jalen Means is there at the quarterback for a sack. He's had a fantastic season so far. 5 sacks for him on the season. This is his last season with us. It'll be a pass here on 3rd and 13. Most certainly. And that's going to be a fumble on the sack. Get there. Quarterback's going to pick it up. Hit him again. Be a sack for 2. Deshaun Hopes in there for the tackle. But I think that was Jarek Francis who forced the fumble. Be 4th and 15. We'll get the ball back here. First and 10 for the offense. So we will try and get Cameron Poe out to the flat here, see if he has some room, and he does. Cameron Poe makes someone miss, and he will. Up to the 44 for a gain of 9. They're going to call it a gain of 10, but 2nd and inches. Try and convert here. We'll get a first down with Cameron Poe. 5 rushes, 35 yards already for the running back. He will try and throw the ball here on 1st and 10. Maybe take a shot to the end zone. It's actually going to be a blitz, so Cameron Poe going to be wide open. He'll get 5 on that catch and run. 2nd and 5 now. Really want to get our receivers more involved, but they're just not very good, especially after the transfer of Keelan Rounds. Didn't recruit receiver that heavily, but Joshua Cooks with a nice catch and run for a first down. A touchdown here, and we could start to run away with this game early. When we fit that in, that's going to be picked off. Thought the corner was running with the route. He wasn't. And that is another interception for Anthony Charlton. Just thought the corner was running with Cameron Poe and that he would leave the crosser open, but he was not. Good throw here. It's actually going to be a screen, and that's intercepted by Brian Harvey. We get the ball right back. Brian Harvey jumps the screen for an interception. It'll be 1st and 10 here for the offense. We fit that to Cameron Poe. We can. Good throw from Charlton down to the 10. It'll be a run by Cameron Poe. Hitting the middle of the field is the defense. We're going to take it right up the middle. Cameron Poe will get 5 there on 1st down. For a peak slant here to Trombley. If he gets open right away, we might just throw it to him. We will, and that's going to be a touchdown. The 2nd for Blake Trombley on the day. That is a great play from this offense as we will go up 14-0 against UL Monroe. 1st and 10 for the defense. Going at it empty here is General Booty and the Warhawks. Could be a run to the outside, and it will be. That'll be a gain of 9 on 1st down. Don't love that from the defense. 1st and 10. Or not 1st and 10, 2nd and 1, as it'll be a run up the middle. And they'll get a first down. Now 1st and 10, Darius Bailey with the run, which is named fully there. 1st and 10, though. Be a pass. Gonna be pass out to the flat, and we just can't keep up with them. 2nd and 3 now. Gonna try a blitz here on 2nd and 3. Maybe they commit to running the ball here. They do. Deshaun Hopes get there. He's there for the tackle along to Sean Dobbins for 3rd and 2 now. Unpack the line down. Gonna be a run. Deontae Lawson get there, and he does for a loss of 2. And that'll be the end of the 1st quarter. Up 14-0 and about to get the ball back. Harvey back for the return as we will get the ball back here to start the 2nd quarter. That's good coverage. I don't know what number 6 is doing. Obviously not throwing a block there. Be 1st and 10 for the offense. We throw that deep up to Brandon Worthington. He's actually going to make this catch. Corner just kept running, didn't realize the ball was behind him. That's a great play from Brandon Worthington to find the ball and locate for a huge first down. We're going to take off Charlton here. Able to get up for 8. 2 rushes for 17 yards for Anthony Charlton here early. We'll hand this ball off to Cameron Poe up the middle. He's going to have some room for a first down. Set up a 1st and goal for the offense. Be another run here up the middle with Cameron Poe. Unable to find room. Bring up a 2nd and goal from the 7. Second and goal now. We get that to Joshua Cooks. It's going to be intercepted. Just thought we could maybe high point that ball over the corner. Unable to do so. And that's where most of Charlton's interceptions come from. Just bad mistakes by me. I'm incredible at throwing the ball this season. That's a big play from the Warhawks for a first down. Looks like they're going to stay in hurry up most of this game. Has to pass. Don't know if it's going to be much of a pass anymore. It still will be. Going to be thrown over the middle. It will be. Deontae Lawson unable to make the tackle. But he does get wrapped up by Deshaun Dobbins for a gain of 2. Going to pinch the D-line again. Going to be a pass once more. Be thrown over the head of the wide receiver. Set up a 3rd and 8. We're going to bring some pressure. Expect to pass. Play the sticks. Receiver's actually going to block here, and that's intercepted by Deontae Lawson. His 2nd interception in 2 weeks. Oh, thought he could have had a pick 6. Unable to do so, but Deontae Lawson with another interception. Really making an impact for us here in the past 2 games. That's going to be open. Blake Trombley on the outside. Just low ball thrown by Charlton. Unable to get out there. He's 2nd and 5 now. Cameron Poe in motion. Not seeing much I like with Charlton. He's going to run. He's going to get up to the 3. Set up a 1st and goal. Try a jet sweep with Akeem Bell. He's going to come in motion. Akeem Bell's going to have room to the outside. Can he get in? No, down to the 1. And in this position, I think we go. Be another Wildcat jet sweep. I think we do. Can we actually audible out of this? We can't. So we're going to try and run this again. This time, Akeem Bell will get into the end zone for the touchdown. We will go up 21-0 here against the Warhawks. 1st and 10 for the Warhawks as they'll go off play action here, and that's going to be thrown over the middle. Deontae Lawson unable to get there, and that'll be a nice play. Up to the 42 for the Warhawks. Be 1st and 10. It's going to be a run to the right. It will be. Deshaun hopes you need to set the edge. Unable to do so. Jermichael Green with a big hit. They get it down to the 40. Deshaun Hope's unable to set the edge there. Causes a huge run. Be 1st and 10 now. That needs to be intercepted. Brian Harvey and Kareem Culliver there to knock it away. Neither one able to hold on to the football, though. Bring up a 2nd and 10. It's going to be a run to the right. It will be. Deontae Lawson there for the tackle for loss. He is really putting on a campaign for Defensive Player of the Year. The 3rd and 11. I'm going to see a pass here, and they're going to take a bomb over the top. And it's actually going to be caught for a touchdown. Bryant Harvey cooked for a 41-yard touchdown, and it'll be 21-7 here in Louisiana. 1st and 10 for the offense. That is a bad play. Blown up in the backfield. Wanted to hold on to that one. Unable to do so. 2nd and 13. Gonna bring blitz here. Is that caught by Brandon Worthington? It is. What a ball from Anthony Charlton there to set up a first down at the 41. Get Joshua Cooks in motion here. He's going to get this catch. He'll get room on the outside, and he's got room to run. Joshua Cooks Jr. down to the 39. Two minutes and 20 seconds left here in the second quarter. Essentially the last play before the 2-minute timeout. That's just going to be thrown away by Charlton. Pressure in his face causes us to throw that one away. 2nd and 10 now. We're actually going to take off and run. Anthony Charlton has a ton of room, and he's got speed down to the 5. 4 rushes, 75 yards for Anthony Charlton, as that is the 2-minute timeout. Down here at the 5, looking to get more points before the half. We're just going to step up with Charlton. He's going to get in for a touchdown. 5 rushes, 80 yards, and a touchdown for Anthony Charlton, as we will take a 28-7 lead now here against the Warhawks. Minute 55 here left in the second quarter. Expect UL Monroe to try and get some points before the half. They're actually getting, the quarterback's going to take off and run. Almost sacked. It's Deontae Lawson again. 2nd and 10 now. It's going to be a screen. Lawson and I believe that was Brylan Green there for the tackle. Down Brylan Green, manned up on the running back, and it's going to be thrown deep. Hendrick Jones intercept it, and he is. Another interception for General Booty. Will set us up on the 45 with a position to get even more points before the half. We throw that. It's actually going to be thrown to the back of the receiver. 2nd and 10 now. That needs to be caught. Brandon Worthington takes a big shot and unable to hold on. Set up a 3rd and 10 now. Nothing doing here as we're going to get sacked on 3rd down to bring up a 4th and 23. We will go ahead and punt this ball away. That could be a really good punt. Knocked down at the 33. 52 seconds now. That's a nice play. Caught by UL Monroe. 2nd and 6 now. Clock is running here. 40 seconds before the half. It'll be a throw. It'll just be dumped off to the running back, and he'll take a shot from Deontae Lawson. 3rd and 3 now. Another pass. It's going to be thrown out wide and knocked down as the receiver, but he'll get a 1st. Unfortunate there. 1st and 10 for UL Monroe as they're running out of time here. That's caught over the middle, and they will use their final timeout. Gonna bring some pressure here. Try and make the quarterback make a mistake quickly. Gonna just be thrown away on 1st and 10. Saw the pressure, got it out of there. First and 10, or 2nd and 10 now. 17 seconds left in the half. Jalen Means there, unable to get to the quarterback. Big 3rd and 10 now. We're going to try and bring pressure. Maybe Monroe Jr. gets in there. Able to beat his man, and that's going to be another throwaway. 4th and 10, and they will punt. And likely, you will go into halftime up 28-7. That is a deep punt to the corner. We'll be down at the 10. We will kneel this ball and take a 28-7 lead into the half. Looking to play even better in the second half and blow out the Warhawks. Second half underway, and we will start on defense. Up 28-7. Expect to see about the same here in the second half. Keep our lead and keep the foot on the pedal We try to move to 6-2 on the season, as this will be a run up the middle. Deontae Lawson there. First stop of 1. 2nd and 9 now. Real booty scanning. Be a throw here on first down as Deshaun Hope's unable to get there, but he will make the tackle actually for a gain of 7. We're actually going to try and blitz here. Third and 2. It's going to be direct snap. He's stopped in the backfield. Be 4th and 1, and they will punt this ball back to us. Great play on the direct snap. Deontae Lawson forces him inside. Deshaun Hopes and Brylan Green able to make the stop. We will start on the 23 with our offense. Well, really packing the box here. We'll get this out to Brandon Worthington. He's got room to run. Brandon Worthington up to the 50. 3 catches for 112 yards for him today. He's really started to come along here as of recent. 1st and 10, Cameron Poe getting involved in the offense here as he's got room on the outside, and he'll run. He'll spin back in for a gain of 23. 10 rushes, 64 yards for our running back. 1st and 10. Seen anything I love here. We're going to try and take off Charlton, and he'll get up for about 8. 2nd and 2 now. Maybe hit Weissung if he beats press coverage. He just might. That needs to be caught. Incomplete. Kind of a rough coverage there on the outside. Just had the safety come down and help. 3rd and 2. We're going to try and run this up the middle with Cameron Poe, and he's actually going to have a lot of room. Up to the 11 for another first down for the offense. 72 rushing yards for him today. Team Bell will not check into the game on first down. He'll go in motion. We're actually going to find him. He's going to hold on down to the 2. Team Bell, 3 catches for 12 yards and a touchdown. He sets up a 2nd and 1 run for Cameron Poe into the end zone. And his first touchdown of the day will put us up 35-7 here in the 3rd quarter. First and 10 for the Warhawks, and they go immediately out of empty. He's going to be sacked on first down. Number 14, Devin Montrose in there for the sack. 2nd and 17 now. Be another pass. Going to be thrown over the middle to the running back, and we just don't have the speed to get there. Deshaun Hope's able to save a touchdown. Not great play from our defense. 1st and 10. Kind of expect a run here on first down. It's actually going to be an RPO, and we have no one out there. Deshaun Hopes makes the tackle. A couple of nice tackles from him to prevent some touchdowns. It'll be 2nd and 1. Gonna get the receiver in motion here. Gonna be a pass. We're going to get after the quarterback. Deontae Lawson is there for the sack. 3rd and 13 now. Deontae Lawson having a fantastic 2 games here. That's going to be thrown over the middle, and that's intercepted by none other than Deontae Lawson. Playing out of his mind. His 2nd interception of the day. That'll bring up 1st and 10. We're going to bring pressure. Can we fit that into Blake Trombley? We can. Anthony Charlton throwing darts right now. 5 catches for Trombley. Set up a 1st and 10. With Cameron Poe in motion here. Going to be a run by Charlton up the middle for 8. Did have X coming wide open across the middle. Just saw it late. Rashad English that was. Change to a throw here. Looks like they're going to bring pressure. They will not. Cameron Poe wide open. He'll have room to run down to the 13. Fake toss vertical. Does Blake Trombley get his third touchdown of the day? No, but Charlton might get his second, and he will into the end zone for the touchdown. And Charlton's going to hit the Heisman pose. 10 rushes, 95 yards, 2 rushing touchdowns for our quarterback. We will go up 42-7 now against the Warhawks. 1st and 10 back on defense. Is this going to be a screen? And it will be. Lawson able to make a tackle, his 5th tackle today. Bring up a 2nd and 4. Pressure here again, and that's going to be a run. Deshaun Dobbins able to bring him down in the backfield. The 3rd and 6. Coming out of empty again is the Warhawks. They'll throw it here. That's going to be thrown over the middle, and that's a nice play. Deshaun hopes with a big tackle, but unable to force the ball loose, as that will be the end of the 3rd quarter. Up 45-7. 42-7. This game is over. You take a look at the top 25. Clemson sitting at your number 1 spot here in year 2. Liberty, number 8. Very interesting development in the top 25. Hoping for us to get there this season. The 1st and 10 for the Warhawks. Going to be a pass here on 1st down. Quarterback's going to get hit as he throws. Set up a 2nd and 10, and the fans are booing here at Monroe Stadium. 2nd and 10 throw. That'll be caught for a 1st down. Tyler Griffin with the catch. The 1st and 10. Be another pass here. That's going to be thrown out to the tight end. Wrapped up is Brylan Green there for the tackle. 2nd and 1 now. Going out of ISO. Probably a run. Haven't seen much of this formation from them today. It's actually not a run. It's going to be a pass, and that's going to be intercepted, hopefully. Not intercepted, but knocked down. Irwin actually checking into the game now. Deontae Lawson not on the field. Could he have an injury? The running back in motion. We're going to try and throw it to him. They're actually going to throw this over the middle, and that's a great play. That might be a touchdown, and it will be. General Booty with his 2nd touchdown throw of the day. Puts them now down 42-14. Really bringing it back in this one. Offense back on the field as Akeem Bell will actually be in the game now. And Joe Bowers subbed in as well. It looks like our backups have subbed in. And we will chew this clock out and get out of here with a win, hopefully. Joe Bowers, obviously our starting quarterback last year, got his job taken by 5-star Akeem Bell. Or not Akeem Bell. Akeem Bell had the run there. Got his job taken by Anthony Charlton. Wanted to transfer during the playing time. Told him not to. That's a nice throw from him to Jaden Ivey. Desmond Ivey. Jaden Ivey is a basketball player for the Detroit Pistons. It'll be 1st and 10. Akeem Bell with a nice run up the middle. He'll get 5. He will look to just run this clock out. Ancho will actually check into the game. He'll get a nice run up the middle. Fernando Tancho, of course, our true freshman running back. Going to get into a couple games here and there, but Akeem Bell has room, and he might be gone. Akeem Bell down to the 2. Is this going to be a block in the back at the end here? You didn't need to do that. Instead of 1st and goal in the 2, it'll be 1st and goal, or 1st and 10 at the 13. We'll look to score here once again. That's going to be intercepted by Joe Bowers. Bad ball. But at this point, does it matter? Probably not. First and 10. We're going to bring pressure. That's a terrible throw from General Booty. Out of bounds. This here close to the end zone. Just looking to bring pressure on the quarterback. It'll be 2nd and 10. It's going to be a screen. Almost intercepted. It'll be 3rd and 10 now. We're going to bring heat once again. The running back stays in the block. We're going to pressure with Dobbins. He doesn't. That's a nice play. Mixon Jr. there with the tackle, though. Darius Baisley with the catch. 1st and 10 for the Warhawks. Deep shot down the field. This should be an interception from Nico Jones, and it will be dropped. I mean, I guess, but just intercept the ball, man. Like, the game's over. Had your stats a little bit. Oh, my gosh. There's an interception. Deontae Lawson makes his way back onto the field just to get his 3rd pick of the day. And he's going to run it all the way back to the 16. Don't know why he's in the game, but making 3 interceptions for the leader and defensive player of the year. This will be a run by Akeem Bell, up for a loss of 1. Don't know how Deontae Lawson made his way back onto the field on that play. We're just going to get sacked on 3rd and 18. Yeah, the backups are nowhere near as good as the starters at all. It'll be 3rd and 18 as we're just going to try and convert here. Throw that out to Akeem Bell, who holds on, but only for a gain of 4, and we will kick our field goal to put us up 45-14, and this game is over. That's intercepted by Clemens, and it's a horrible day for General Booty. Clemens brings it down to the 33. Gabriel Clemens, sophomore from Tennessee, and we will be out of here with a win. 44-14, barring another score, but I think that will do it. Akeem Bell going to get a couple more carries here, and we will get out of here. That is your game. We win 45-14 against UL Monroe. Really, they stood no chance against us. As we see Joe Bowers and Akeem Bell celebrate, but Anthony Charlton, your player of the game, 71% completion, 264 passing yards, and 4 touchdowns for the true freshman. Bomb to Brandon Worthington shown here, but great game from us offensively and defensively. Of course, Deontae Lawson, 3 interceptions and a sack for him. Great game overall for the offense and for the defense. We move to 6-2, 3-0 in the conference, and we will check out the stats. Yeah, General Booty, 6 interceptions, not what you want out of your quarterback, but when he throws it 41 times, what do you expect? Anthony Charlton, 15 to 21, 264 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Joe Bowers with 1 interception. Cameron Poe with a passing touchdown. Of course, rushing Poe, 12 for 74 and a touchdown. Charlton with 2 rushing touchdowns, 95 yards on the ground. Akeem Bell also with 9 yards rushing. And receiving, probably with 67. Cameron Poe, 45, 15 for Akeem Bell. Worthington, 112. Cooks, 31. 2 touchdowns for Blake Trombley and a touchdown for Akeem Bell. And of course, defensively is where it stood today. Deontae Lawson is insane. 3 TFLs, a half sack, 3 interceptions, forced fumble for Byron Scruggs as well. No touchdowns, no safeties, but a just clean game from the whole team as we move to 6-2. 1,200 XP for that win. As 6-2 on the season, 4-0 in conference, and we move to week 11 to see if we have some new recruits committing to Amarillo State. Let us look. We do have ours back, but Deontae Lawson, your Sun Belt Defensive Player of the Week, and he should also be national defensive player of the week, and he is. What a game from Deontae Lawson, as we will take on 6-2 Old Dominion. We're also 4-0 in conference. As we'll take a look at the conference standings actually here, as I believe this could be the top 2 teams in the Sun Belt facing off here in week 11. Could be a massive game for us, as we have 165 hours back. Manny Howe, I believe, committed last week, so he's not new. We do have so many hours back that we could look, as Greg Leinert moves into his top 5, we stay at number 1. Lane Abraham, we take a clear lead on, and we move up to number 2 on Emmanuel Estorino as well. Big moves from us, as Dion Rhodes were solidly number 1. Steve Cutler now moving into 2nd. Josh Prince, we move into 2nd. Chuck Thompson, we move into 1st. Max Godot, we can actually offer a scholarship to now, throw 5 on him as well. And we'll take a look at some other recruits here, see if we can't add more guys to our board to get this class even bigger than what it already is. A little bit of a recruiting update here. We have added Jamie Rambo, a strong safety zone archetype with 90 speed, 88 acceleration, 81 change of direction, 89 agility, 78 zone coverage I really liked as well. 59 tackling is not what you love, but zone strong safety, could move to corner, could move to free safety if we wanted him to as well. And we're also going after a kicker, a power kicker. I think we need a new kicker. Our kicker is okay, but also would like to have a freshman that'll eventually take over the job as well. So we'll go ahead and get a kicker as well. And that'll do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Be safe out there and have a good one.